TV. Today is Thursday, February 5, 2015. My name is Matt Bernat, filling in for Frank Fortunato, who is away this week. As always, you can follow more news updates on our Twitter account at Catex TV. Taiwanese search and rescue teams continue to search for 11 missing passengers from the TransAsia flight that crashed in Taipei on Wednesday morning, as the confirmed death toll from the disaster reached 32. Flight 235 went down soon after takeoff after banking hard to the left and clipping a bridge and taxi on its way into Taipei's Keelung River. Local broadcasters have released a recording of an unidentified crew member uttering Mayday 3 times before losing contact with the control tower. Speculation as to why the plane crashed has begun and has revolved around the possible failure of the airplane's left engine. Authorities have refrained, however, from commenting on possible causes until the official investigation concludes. On Wednesday, rescue teams were able to retrieve the plane's black boxes from the river. Hackers have stolen information from tens of millions of Anthem Inc. customers in the massive data breach that ranks among the largest in corporate history. The information stolen from the insurance giant includes names, birthdays, medical IDs, social security numbers, addresses, email addresses, and employment information, including income data. Anthem said there is no evidence that credit card or medical information was compromised. While damage is still being assessed, the compromised database contained up to 80 million customer records. Formerly known as WellPoint, Anthem is the second largest health insurer in the United States. The company operates plans including Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield Amerigroup, and HealthLink. Anthem pledged to individually notify current and former customers if their data had been stolen, and by late Wednesday evening, some members reported receiving emails from the insurer informing them of the breach. Anthem will offer free credit monitoring and identity protection services to affected customers. Records have also been stolen from Neiman Marcus, JP Morgan Chase, Experian, eBay, and Home Depot. Peak Reinsurance Company Limited, backed by Fosun International Limited, has appointed Jackie Wong Senior Vice President, Mergers and Acquisitions. Wong will work with the new company's senior management to explore strategic opportunities and new business areas. Prior to joining Peak Re, she was Vice President of Financial Institutions Group Investment Banking, Barclays Hong Kong office, where she specialized in insurance M&A and capital market transactions. She also worked at Barclays' New York office, where she covered insurance and reinsurance clients here in North America. The reinsurance industry needs to exert itself to stimulate higher demand for property catastrophe reinsurance, according to Aon Benfield International Executive Chairman Dominic Christian. Speaking at the Insider London event on the morning of February 5th, Christian said, "Every analysis I make of CAT shows how critical and vital it is to the reinsurance industry. Every time you look at it, the more important it seems to get." The Aon Benfield executive said that the property cat reinsurance market, including non-traditional players, provides about $330 billion of limit to cedents, with about $17 billion of premium changing hands. This represents only about 10% of the non-life reinsurance premium, but its expected contribution to the bottom line is disproportionately high, Christian explained. CAT as a percentage of industry profitability historically has been around 20%, probably on an expected basis of 50%, he said. Christian was speaking after Hamilton Reinsurance Group CEO Brian Duperreault argued that some carriers held onto CAT business for too long, and has told the audience that resistance to diversification was their Achilles heel. The Aon UK CEO said the challenges facing CAT reinsurers would be more manageable if growth was achieved. Christian said that with their current capital base, reinsurers could absorb a 50% increase in demand for U.S. CAT and doubling of demand for international CAT cover. The veteran broker also picked out government CAT schemes, which currently cede around $2 billion of CAT premiums, as a key area of focus. He also talked about the impact of emerging economies. China is poised to become a huge CAT market in the next 5 to 10 years, with Chinese cedents purchasing an estimated $18 billion of CAT limit, he said. Stephen Catlin has claimed that the process costs pose the biggest challenge for the reinsurance sector. Also speaking at the same Insurance Insider event in London, the Deputy Executive Chairman of XL, Catlin, said that during his 40 years in the industry, fast improvements have been made in data and modeling, but that parts of the sector still rely on expensive paper processing. The cost of the process is what's killing the industry, he said. The executive went on to say that many carriers were using the advent of alternative capital as an excuse for poor performance, adding the concept of new capital coming in as the reason we can't make money is plain wrong. You don't have to compete with that capital if you don't want. He also argued that there was a differentiation between the products provided by various markets, labeling alternative capital as more of a commodity compared to the relationship-driven service offered by traditional reinsurers. The executive chairman said that the option to join the party by writing business alongside third parties or by processing more retrocession cover. It's the cheapest form of retro he's seen in years, he added. In an energetic address made to 350 or so insurance delegates, Catlin also highlighted emerging markets as a significant opportunity for growth for reinsurers and picked out cyber as the biggest, most systemic risk he had ever seen. In cyber business, while reinsurers could help by taking on some risk, he said, a government involvement would be needed as the industry could not afford to provide all the cover needed. That's the news for today. Thank you for watching. If we have any important breaking news, we will come back on and tell you. As always, stay tuned to our Twitter account at Catex TV for more news updates. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.